This is Daily Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about. Real, honest, entertaining, live. DBL starts right now.
3, 2.
Welcome to DBL. It's Wednesday, February 26th. I'm here with Stephanie, Brandon, Erica. I'm Jeff. Now, before we get started, guys, we want to remind you, in just a there's that song. In just a few minutes, we're announcing the winner of a luxury sandals dream vacation for you and your honey. If there's any day you don't want to change that channel, that day is today, because later in the show, we're going to announce the winner.
Woo. The word binary, the word honey is binary, too, because it could be
You're right. Thanks for looking out, buddy.
Yeah.
Thanks for looking out. All right, guys, we're going to start with my favorite story. Jussie Smollett isn't going down without a fight. Watch what he told the camera guy at LAX.
Yeah, it's definitely frustrating, but you just got to it's fight or die at this point, right?
You claim to be innocent still, right? You still maintain your innocence, right?
I claim to be innocent. I am innocent.
Which is a better defense? You didn't do it, or the double jeopardy right now?
The truth is the best defense.
The truth is the best defense?
Which they know nothing about.
Jussie is facing 6 new counts of disorderly conduct related to the alleged hate crime. So that disorderly conduct that TMZ reporter thought he knew about doesn't even play.
Okay, I have so many questions.
Go ahead, girl.
I'm going to start with, how did the paparazzi know that was Jussie Smollett? Okay, can we pull him back up again? That could have been my brother Patrick. That could have been my neighbor in Sacramento, Juan. That could be our very own Leo over here. For all we know, he is wearing Scully sunglasses and a hoodie and has facial hair. How did they know that was Jussie Smollett if Jussie did not actually call the paparazzi?
Yeah, of course.
And let's just remind everyone that he talked himself into this situation. So I don't know why he believes he's going to talk himself out of this situation. If I were his attorney, I'd be like, you need to zip it.
And she was right behind him. And she's letting him talk.
Yeah,
so
because they know it's planned.
Do you know what that means? You know what Jussie's doing? Going all in. All in versus Cook.
I didn't know where you were going with that.
I got it.
He's going all the way in. Do you want him to be on TMZ right now saying, hey, it was wrong, it wasn't the brothers, it was me? No, he's all the way in. I think he's going to fight this thing to the end.
That's the thing. I think what most people don't realize is often when we see things in the tabloids or on TMZ, a lot of the time it's a tip from the person themselves, and they actually call it up themselves. I've got loads of friends that have done that to try and get press, if they're trying to promote something, or obviously he knows he's going back into court, so he wants all eyes on him, saying they don't know, I'm going to speak the truth. And that's exactly why, like, his attorney, his lawyer, was right there. But I think we're going to go have a little spy at Leo.
Oh my gosh. Wait, y'all, it's Jussie Smollett. He's in the studio.
Oh, Jussie!
He is in the studio.
Oh, no. Jussie, where the brothers at?
Where they at?
Give us the phone number. We got some questions.
See?
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
My point has been made.
There you go.
That's right.
And I'm glad you made that point, by the way.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're going to change gears here. Johnny Depp's toxic relationship with his ex-wife Amber Heard played out in a London courtroom today. The actor is suing a British tabloid over an article that said he was abusive. He, of course, denies it, but the court heard text messages Depp allegedly sent to a friend saying he was going to drown and burn Amber and, quote, bleep her burnt corpse to make sure she was dead. Depp is also suing Amber for libel here in the U.S. So did you guys follow that? All that?
Yeah,
it wasn't sent to Amber, it was sent to a friend, allegedly.
Yes.
With these very
terroristic threats.
Yes.
Very scary threats. So, so obviously we don't know if he did send those, if he didn't. This is all alleged at this point. But the friend in question apparently read these texts out in court, and Johnny Depp was there, and some of them were really horrendous, apparently, right. Yeah. And there were also some other really questionable things in there about apparently saying, I've had no food for days, I've been on powders, bottles of whiskey, 1,000 Red Bull and vodkas, pills, 2 bottles of champagne, then what do you get? And so it seems like if it's true, if these messages are real, his frame of mind clearly is like all over the place. But also, Brandon and I were talking earlier, there's phone conversations from him and Amber that apparently have been recorded, and it sounds very hostile on both ends.
On her end as well.
Both ends, yeah.
Yeah.
Some people just thrive on toxicity. I mean, it's just like the basis of their relationship. But I don't understand it. I'm not here to judge people's relationships, but I do think that there's a fine line between toxic relationships and straight up abuse. And I don't think that when people think about those things, it starts somewhere. It starts with being called out of your name. Like the moment that you start to accept things, it just escalates and escalates. And I'll be damned, I lay next to somebody who just called me out of my name because now I'm sleeping with one eye open because what's going to be the next thing? And I think that's what I want young people to really think about. How far are you going to let something go before it becomes something that's completely out of control?
Well said.
Great point. All right, guys, celebrities are getting real about the coronavirus. Gwyneth Paltrow posted this photo on Instagram. Look at that, wearing a mask on a flight to Paris. Very fancy, very Gwyneth. She's not the only star taking precautions. Kate Hudson showed off her surgical mask on her flight, and Eva Longoria is filming in Italy. In cases there are on the rise, but she's telling fans she's okay. She's okay. So it sounds like they're taking it very serious.
Wait, let's watch Eva, who's
listen.
actually in Italy, where there is actually an outbreak, versus Gwyneth, who's clearly on a private jet, minding her own business. Let's have a look.
We got to get that in.
I'm nowhere near the north. Thank you for your concerns. Everybody was calling and texting me and talking about the coronavirus in the north of Italy. It's really sad. But we're further away.
I guess you do have, I was kind of joking because it's Gwyneth Paltrow and stuff, but being in Italy would be a little scary. I'd be scared to be in Italy right now just because of all the media attention that the coronavirus is getting.
And just being around people in general. I'm flying to Germany, and I'll be in Germany and the UK. I'm seriously thinking about, for the first time in my life, getting one of those masks.
Why not?
Why not? You know, and I always said that once the celebrities started doing it and it became a trend, I think that more and more people were going to do it.
And you were going to do it because the celebrities were doing it?
I am a celebrity, so once I post myself doing it,
you better have a fancy one.
It's going to say DBL. I was going to make one just now and just go like this and then have some strings in the back, but, you know, arts and crafts is not for today.
All right, that's for another time. All right, I want to get to this. I want to get to this last story. Eminem is causing a stir on social media. Check out his rapid-fire rhymes from this song, Godzilla.
Filling with the venom and eliminate him. Other words, I'm intimate him. I don't want to hurt him, but I did.
Over 10 syllables per second, and now he wants you to try it too in the Godzilla challenge. Eminem says he'll repost and give prizes to his favorites. Let's take a look at some of them.
Filling with the venom and eliminate him. Other words, I'm intimate him. I don't want to hurt him, but I did him in a fit of rage. I'm murdering and killing nobody with it. And finna kill him, but the body's never. Renegade, I'm gonna make anybody who wouldn't, but the never but don't nobody want it, but they're gonna get it anyway. I don't want to hurt him, but I did him in a fit of rage. I'm murdering and killing nobody with it. And finna kill him, but the I'm beginning to feel like I'm in the lead. I'm until the killer be killer, my killer be the vanilla gorilla. You're bringing the killer within the enemy. You don't want to be.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
And I thought I talk fast. Whoa.
So look at right before the show started, I'm like, I'm going to print out the lyrics and give it to you guys to see if you get. These are totally not the lyrics. I don't know what you don't think so.
What the lyrics do they say? I wouldn't say.
No, it's not even go.
No, I think it is.
Let's see.
Godzilla, Missouri, sorry.
But where's Venom? Does he say something about Venom in there? Yeah, those aren't the lyrics. I tried to
know.
do.
Renegade.
We might have the lyrics and we can't even.
I can't see the word renegade in here.
Yeah, that's wrong.
And I don't see beep.
There it goes. Wow.
We'll have a look in the break and see if we can find them and give it a go, shall we?
He's making a comeback. You know, he performed at the Oscars. Now he's got a challenge. Something's going on.
It's great marketing, no matter what. It's got me. I mean, that's impressive from those people,
it was
those fans who wrote
amazing.
in.
8 Mile 2. I'm calling it right now. 8 Mile sequel.
But how's he going to do that? He's rich now.
I don't know.
Maybe how hard it
How's
is.
the producer and you going to make that happen?
You'll see. We'll talk about it during the break.
All right, we got a lot to talk about. DBL's live, and coming up, Lindsey Granger sits down with the Impractical Jokers. But next, is Nicki Minaj pregnant? Stephanie shows us the video that's fueling baby rumors. Next in What Up Wednesday.
Welcome back to DBL. Are you not ready for some juicy celebrity gossip? Well, you're in luck. It's time for What Up Wednesday, and clearly my studio audience are not listening to it one bit. Thank you. Well, our first stop on the What Up World map is LA, where poor Cindy Crawford, well, word has it that she's beside herself thanks to her son Presley. I guess if my 20-year-old son got a face tattoo that said misunderstood, well, I'd be feeling a certain way too, especially if I passed on some amazing genes just for him to cover it up with ink. Well, here's what's up. US Weekly says Mummy Cindy wants to send him into therapy when your child is getting compared to Chris Brown and Amber Rose. I mean, yikes. Do I need to say much more? And babe, why stop at therapy? Let's send him to a tattoo removal specialist whilst you're at it. Good luck, Cindy. We know it isn't easy being a mum. All right, well, next, we're on a private jet to the Caribbean, very glam, with Nicki Minaj and her new hubby, Kenneth Petty. First, the rap star shocked us with news of her marriage, and then she dropped a bomb that she plans to retire, and now this. So if you couldn't tell, she was rubbing her belly in the video. So are you thinking what I'm thinking? Could she have a bun in the oven, or did she just have too many buns for dinner? Here's what's up. This is the same woman who pulled a fast one saying she was retiring, only to release new music. I mean, I just hope she plans to deliver a new album like Cardi B and not just fake baby news. And our final stop takes us to British Columbia, Canada, where Chelsea has handler got a bit cheeky on the slopes. The 45-year-old celebrated the milestone birthday with a ski trip, but it looks like she forgot to pack her pants. I mean, talk about a birthday suit. Here she is on a victory run, casually making her way down in nothing but a jacket, a pair of boots, and wait, what is that in her hands? It's a cocktail and a marijuana cigarette. I mean, it looks like she took the whole concept of a praise ski and just made it, well, ski. Here's what's up. I can think of warmer ways to spend my birthday, but if she's cool getting frostbite on the nether regions, well, I say, honey, live your best pantry life. So, would you lot be spending your birthday the same way?
Not my birthday, but this is on my list.
It is? What? Naked skiing?
Not naked skiing, but there is a mountain or there's a resort not too far from here, and they stay open later in the season, and it's a thing to go snowboarding in a bikini, and I want to do it one time.
So you
That would be freezing.
I think you got to go for it and just go birthday suit.
No.
Oh,
it's like
so cold.
You wear like a bikini top and then like your snow pants, or some girls do the bikini, but like I fall more often.
I just don't want frostbite on my tush. It's not good, is it?
The tush is the one part I'm not worried about.
Cheers.
Thank you, Stephanie. Coming up, I'm glad the one person in the studio got it. It's on camera. Lindsey Granger sits down with the Impractical Jokers. They're bringing their hit show to the big screen. Don't miss Chatting with the Stars when we come back.
Debates are key events through primary season, so we're constantly checking to see if the candidates are telling the truth or lies. Right now, we're breaking down claims from the two candidates who've earned the most delegates so far. Up first with 45 delegates, Bernie Sanders.
You know what? For the ordinary American, things are not so good. Last year, real wage increases for the average worker were less than 1%. Half of our people are living paycheck to paycheck.
These claims are true. He talked about real wages. That's just wages that have been adjusted for inflation. Now, Bureau of Labor Statistics data showed that from January 2019 to January 2020, real wages increased by 0.6%. And two recent surveys, including this one from Charles Schwab, found between 49 and 59% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. Both claims true. Next up with 25 delegates, Pete Buttigieg.
What is a radical idea is completely eliminating all private insurance. And part of how you know it is that no industrialized country has gone that far.
The claim that no industrial country has completely eliminated private insurance is true. A database by the Commonwealth Fund breaks down other countries' healthcare systems. It's dense. Two main points. One, most industrial countries have some form of universal healthcare. And two, none of those countries completely eliminated private healthcare. Yes, they have some form of central government system, but private healthcare still exists to supplement or complement those programs. Sanders and Buttigieg currently have double-digit delegate leads, but the other five candidates also had plenty to say at the debate. We've got a thorough breakdown of all the candidates' claims up on our website. And if you see anything else you want us to check out, send us an email. With your Verify, I'm Jason Puckett.
I'm the building security manager.
Excuse yourself and then go downstairs and play basketball.
I can just use the restroom real quick. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sure, no worries.
Security really sucks around here.
You good?
Yeah, security really sucks. I was able just to go down there and shoot hoops.
Welcome back to DBL. Now, they've pulled some of the most outrageous dares and stunts on TV, and now the Impractical Jokers are on the big screen. Lindsey Granger sat down with them in tonight's Chatting with the Stars.
I'm from New York, so please show me some love. So today we're chatting with the Impractical Jokers. Guys, thank you so much for joining Daily Blast Live.
Thank you so much.
How are you? Thanks for having us.
So I'm a huge fan, and you guys have inspired me, and I want to prank my co-hosts. So you're the experts. Tell me, what's the perfect prank for a beginner like me?
Oh, rat poison in the coffee.
That's going hard very
that's
fast.
like week 2.
I would dial it back. Rat poison in a sandwich.
Yeah.
They wait till lunch to eat the sandwich. The coffee, they're gonna get poisoned first thing in the morning.
You gotta slow roll this. Slow roll these things.
You want to watch them over the day, knowing that they're about to eat.
And also, if they eat it versus drink it, it's only manslaughter.
Right.
Wow, so I can just worry about the charges a little less. Okay, cool. So, James, I have to ask you. I have to ask you, James, how awkward was it when they put you in a room with your childhood crush, Danica McKellar, from Wonder Years? I mean, that was the funniest end of show punishment because you were like frozen.
I did not expect to ever meet her in my life, nor with my nipples out at the time. And up until the movie, that was the most embarrassing moment of my life.
Your jaw dropped in a way that it wasn't even attached.
How did that? It's so good for you to be here today.
So a great prank was when you made Murr a parking lot attendant and had him build a jigsaw puzzle before he could let any cars leave.
Hang tight, dude. Hang tight.
I'm gonna knock the puzzle off there in 1 second.
Yes! So what's the angriest that a bystander has ever gotten with you guys? Because I've seen people get pretty mad.
I think one of the top moments was when I was stealing baseballs that were signed by Noah Syndergaard of the New York Mets and thrown into the crowd, and I kept stealing all of them. I borrowed a woman's baby to get one, promising her she would get a ball.
Did you want to get her a ball? Yeah, come here. I mean, I know him. Yeah.
Get a little girl.
Pretend you're my daughter.
And then I just gave the baby back and kept the ball.
Run, Greg, get out of there.
See, look, it's signed to him and everything. Thank you.
And she got mad in a way we had not seen in a long time.
You cannot do that. Give me the ball. That's wrong.
This one?
I love when you guys pretend to be experts on a topic, making like absolutely no sense. Somehow people still believe the crazy things you say. Are you ever surprised about how easily people accept what's coming out of your mouth?
You mentioned you're a fan. This movie is made for you, Lindsay.
We actually were able to infiltrate a huge seminar that was going on with 600 people, and we made Q an expert on social media. Yeah. And he was no expert.
No expert. And then I go to play a video showing how you could be a social media expert. And what they had done is they had shot a adult movie with my parents, and that starts playing on the screen. That's a little spoiler for you.
I like the first 3 lines of every stereotypical adult movie.
Yeah.
They were naturals at it.
Shut up.
I want to try these pranks on my friends so bad. I want to throw water in their face at a random deli. I want to do all the things that you guys do. Thank you so much for chatting with us.
For sure.
Thank you.
Now, Lindsay, you're not playing a joke on me. Now, Impractical Jokers, the movie, is in theaters now. And next on DBL, we're announcing the lucky winner of the Sandals Dream Vacation. You gotta stick around to see if it's you. And that's next.
Yeah, we got a code 3232, a filthy mascara user on the corner of your little and nasty. Yeah, I said it, y'all. I'm back with the Beauty Police, and today we're here to let y'all little nasties know it's time to put down that nasty mascara that you've been using for 2 years, girl. Ooh, I can't even. Let's bring it back, though. Some of you may not know what I'm talking about, but I'm sure you've seen it. Now, every now and then I come across a young lady, sometimes older, sometimes younger, sometimes a man, whoever, whatever, and they always seem to have a nasty old mascara tube from 2010 that they've been clutching on to because it was that one good mascara that works. But let me tell y'all, that is wrong. Y'all are doing it wrong. I'm gonna be writing you a beauty fine right now, honey, because you're treating yourself wrong. It's just nasty. Now, you may not know, mascara is not to be sticking around for a year, for 6 months, not even 4 months. Did you guys actually know mascara is only supposed to be used for 3 months? Y'all heard me right. 1, 2, 3. Let's say it in Spanish now. 1, 2, 3. French. Un, dos, trois. I don't know. Anyways, you can't be keeping your mascara around for that long, guys. So I have a couple tips for you. If your mascara is starting to get flaky or dry when you're taking it out the tube, it's time to go, okay? It's time for it to put it away. If your mascara doesn't make that sound when you're taking it out the tube, it's time to go. It's wet. It's not wet anymore. You're putting on dry, crusty mascara onto those beautiful, luscious lashes. What's good, girl? One last one. If your mascara kind of has to like break off a little chunk of like dryness, put it down, sis. Like, you don't need that in your life. Put that old dirty mascara down. But that's all I'm gonna say for you guys this time. Just make sure you're throwing out that mascara every 3 months and buying a new one, all right? I'll see you guys next time. Make sure to follow me at Jeray for the Slay.
The CDC is telling Americans to be prepared for a coronavirus outbreak. But according to reports, problems with testing have delayed monitoring the virus in the U.S. So what went wrong? Let's connect the dots. Testing is key to tracking where and how much the coronavirus is spreading. And in countries like South Korea, tens of thousands of people have been tested. But according to the Washington Post, here in the U.S., only a few hundred have, outside the Americans evacuated from affected areas. There are only about a dozen laboratories in the U.S. that can do the testing, besides the Centers for Disease Control. And according to the Post, that's because the tests the CDC sent out nationwide were faulty. And that has some experts worried that the U.S. isn't monitoring enough people to catch cases when they pop up. But the CDC does hope a new version of the test will be sent out to state and local health departments soon.
Joining us now is Alyssa Cooper, watching us on KGW in Portland, Oregon. Alyssa, you are a finalist for the Sandals Dream Vacation. Be honest, how do you feel about that?
I'm shaking. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited.
That's good. Now, you can be completely honest when I ask you this next question. Don't feel any pressure at all. But who do you think would be the best DBL tour guide of all the hosts? When in doubt, just say me.
Yes, Al.
Hold on. We're getting a call from our executive. I'm sorry, Alyssa. He's really talking in my ear, and what he's telling me is that you are actually the winner of the Sandals Dream Vacation.
No.
Yes, you are the winner. You deserve it. Yes, everybody in the studio can applaud for that.
I'm shaking. Oh my goodness. I haven't been on a vacation in I don't know how long. My husband and I haven't been away, just the two of us, ever.
So you guys deserve this. We need you to pack your bags because we're about to send you on a 4-day, 3-night luxury vacation to the Caribbean. Yes, ma'am.
Goodness. Thank you so much.
No problem. Now listen, nothing comes for free. Now you have to promise that you're going to send us lots of pictures so we can put them up on DBL. We just want to say thank you for being a loyal viewer. We need those pictures, and we're showing everybody we love our DBL nation.
Thank you. We love you guys. Oh my goodness. We love DBL.
And another big congratulations to Alyssa Cooper. Enjoy that vacation. And by the way, that's the first vacation they're taking ever.
That's amazing.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Now, before we go, we have one more surprise. Stephanie's going to try that
There's not enough time, but I'll
Godzilla challenge.
try.
Can we play that one more time from Eminem before we go?
Okay. Fill him with them and eliminate them in a voice. I'm going to minute them. I don't want to hurt my feeling in a rage and murdering again. Nobody evade him. Going to fill him, dumping all the bodies in the lake of blue and everything. And say I'm going to grade him. I don't want anyone who with the penetrated. Nobody wanted they're going to get it anyway because I'm going to feel like I'm really ill and it's really too difficult to say.
That was really good.
That was quite good.
That was really good.